there, everyone. Check Dongjing YouTube channel. Guys, you didn't know, but I'm a really closeted, closeted NFL super fan of the Cleveland Browns. Deshaun Watson is one of my favorite players because of what he did with massage therapists and what he did with his contract and what he did with getting money through means that he did. However, my boy Watson, I presume, is going to be out for possibly 2 years in football. He has torn his Achilles again in rehab, which is not good. It's another setback to his training, to his recovery. He had already gone through surgery not too long ago. Deshaun Watson was expected to come back next year. Now, there's doubts on that. And for the most part, the clock is just reset on Deshaun. We all remember that video when he was caught off the field crying. It's like he really cared. He knew something was amiss and his career was very much in jeopardy. It creates a lot of issues, Ryan Wilson's bald. He works at CBS Sports. He's bald. And his glasses are not black at the bottom. They're black at the top. I think that means a turncoat. And if he was in the Revolutionary War, he would betray someone. Yes. So I think that he'll get his deal changed around. There's a lot of NFL contracts that don't go the way you think. My boy Joe Flacco was on the Browns, and he played incredible for that short spurt that he played. A lot of people have got back. He gave the team a spark, hope. However, a lot of these quarterbacks throw a lot of interceptions. So it's believed that if anyone is to start next year for the Browns quarterback, the best shot would be Bailey Zapp, a former Patriots quarterback. Rough shot, not very good. 10,000 times better than me, an NFL quarterback. 10,000 times than me, than taking sacks and getting up and playing again. 10,000 times better than me, than going to the bank and buying 10 Porsches because your sciences are hard. That's like 10 Porsches. All red. Okay. So there is this there's a belief that Shedeur Sanders from Colorado will be the second pick, and that if Deshaun is not able to come back, Shedeur Sanders could be picked by the Browns. Now, why? He also thought that Deion Sanders would not want his son to get picked by the Browns and encourage a way for Shedeur to drop in the draft to get picked by the Giants, perhaps. The Giants need a quarterback, but they'll probably get a veteran, a proven veteran that looks more like Eli Manning. Someone that shaves hair. It's nothing to do with this issue. So, who's going to draft? Who's going to draft high? Who's going to get drafted in the NFL draft this year? Will I get drafted? In the NFL draft? Will I get drafted in the NFL draft? I don't want to because, you have to bash your brains together. And I did that in the 8th grade, and I'm not eager to repeat that. Okay. So a lot of the bowl games were uneventful. Um, it's supposedly that a lot of the top quarterbacks in the bowl games, college, they don't look like they're going to get drafted very high because they're not that good. They're sluggish. They're tired. Drunk a little too much alcohols and not playing to par as good as they could. Um, can they get tired? These kids playing football, can they get tired? Just let them get tired. The kid wants to play football. The kid wants to play football. Let him play. Shador Sanders, Cam Ward, let them play. They want to play, you know? They want PlayStation 7s and they want to go to all the activities. You know, in time. But you know, there's issues about having a quarterback. Quarterbacks don't go on trees. They're really hard to come by. You got to really, really evaluate these guys. And when you do, there's no guarantees. I mean, you can have a Kirk Cousins, yeah. And Atlanta is broke. Atlanta Falcons are broke. So only quarterback they on the market they can afford is Kirk Cousins because they can't get the quarterback they want because the quarterback they want doesn't want to play in Atlanta. Or because they know ownership is shorty, you know. The owner of the Atlanta Falcons probably looks like Count Dracula, doesn't he? Did he create Home Depot? Home Depot? Is he the depot of homes, sarcophaguses, and tombstones? This guy, Arthur Blank, Blank. I want to bite your quarterback. I want to smash the ball. I want to flash to smash your deflated balls, Tom Brady. And their balls reflated and they lost the game. They were leading 28-3 in the Super Bowl. That's a pass. That'll be good again. So Kevin Stefanski is coach of the Browns, and he can put this team back together. You know, without Deshaun Watson, or maybe Deshaun Watson comes back. He can go to that lab in Germany. You know, they fix football players like Andrew Luck did, and come back. Though it didn't work out very well for Andrew Luck, did it? There's all kind of surgeries there. I've heard that when you tear your Achilles, that you have to use cadaver Achilles and reattach that thing on there. They get a dead person's Achilles, and they put it on your Achilles. Bloody ticklish. Kind of gross. Yeah. It's even more gross to just walk around with a torn Achilles and don't heal. I mean, they call it torn for a reason. You think it's gonna grow back? Because he's under 30, you think it's gonna grow back? It ain't gonna grow back, bro. Bro, it ain't growing back. Bro, it ain't growing back. It ain't growing back. It ain't growing back, bro. Jonathon Jones' hairline betrayed him not weeks ago, not minutes ago, not microseconds ago, but decades ago. Jonathon Jones' hairline escaped. So he's like, the Browns got the number 2 pick in the draft, NFL draft, right? They had the number 2 pick in the draft with Shador Sanders. But this Jonathon Jones works for CBS News Sports. He doesn't even have a pick to comb the lateralis dorsi hair pockets that ran away with his God-given gifts of foreheadery, and this guy's like, the best, at take line maintenance, and he looks like my nephew. My nephew's only 8, but he looks like him, even though man's about 50. Um, uh, Deshaun, let's have a talk, man. You got to get better. You got to lead. You got to lead the Browns to a 4-12 record, man. Deshaun, bro, come on. These last 2 games, don't worry about them. Listen. Sam get traded, yes, and you take your place, and then you can say, no, it wasn't Achilles, it was a hamstring. I'm going to the Russell Wilson era of my career, and I want to be Russell Wilson, even though Russell Wilson's shorter and his Achilles are good. Russell Wilson's Achilles are a lot better than Deshaun's, right? Russell Wilson's got some hamstrings and legs that guy can rush. Let's not forget he in the Super Bowl choked. No. Russell Wilson, you did win that one Super Bowl. Yes, you mud stomped the Broncos that year. We can't forget Russell Wilson, what he's done, and all that money he got. Oh, that was the play of the century. Listen, Russell Wilson's going to the Hall of Fame. He's not going to the Hall of Fame for his play. Deshaun Watson was on track to go to the Hall of Fame for like 3 years. He's not going to the Hall of Fame because of this play. Deshaun Watson and Russell Wilson are the greatest quarter fronts in the league because they fleece the league, man. There's $500 million football money to not play. How can you beat? Bro, they didn't play the game. They got money for football, bro. Listen, it's all right. If you come to the chat, you stay for 10 seconds and you say, oh, this is like Isaac Hayes with the burned football helmet and Brian Gumbel's hair in his head. Yeah, I'm clicking off. That's all right. You ain't got to be with me. Because look, when Deshaun Watson comes back, yeah, he's going to come back. Deshaun Watson was given $260 million. Do you know how much money he had after the taxes? Think, I am a very intelligent one. $260 million. Deshaun, you know how much taxes after Deshaun Watson got? I'm not sure. He got 225. I'm pretty sure he got at least $210 million from that contract. I don't know what taxes are in Cleveland. However, I'm going to say, I don't think he lives in Cleveland. Why do you want to live in Cleveland? Snow on top of snow. The lake caught on fire. Do you remember that? You are a factory of sadness. More want to live in Cleveland. I need to move to Cleveland. You can save money there. I'm pretty sure studio apartments less than $1,000. This studio is not on fire. Not stopped. So look, Deshaun Watson has to come back. He has to pass the physical, and that's going to determine a lot of the money he's going to get. However, the next year, the Browns can get some of that money back. The Browns get the money back. They can say, this guy didn't cost as much as we thought he did. So we're saving money with Deshaun. So we're getting right to trade this guy. We're going to trade this guy. Who do the Browns usually trade their players to? Does anybody know who the Browns trade their players they don't want anymore to? When Deshaun is made into a human field goal next year in 2 years, free agent, where's Deshaun Watson going to land? I think he'll land in the Tennessee Titans. Ain't got nothing going on. Why not? You're going to lose less if he gets there? Come on. You're the mayonnaise guy. Let Deshaun Watson come to the Tennessee Titans, huh? Let Deshaun go. Oh, he'll be back up. He can back up Bryce Young, the Panthers. You go to the Panthers or the Tennessee Titans. I mean, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing to say Deshaun Watson ain't going to be playing there. He's good enough to play for the Panthers, man. He's certainly good enough to play for the Tennessee Titans. Do you disagree? Because I'm thinking, yes. British quarterbacks, New York Giants. Daniel Jones gone. You kick the DeVito fellow out, make some splendid spaghetti. Tony DeVito, spaghetti. Yeah, Luigi Mangione, spaghetti. No, on the ground, splattered. Tommy DeVito, spaghetti on the table. Bellissimo, Tommy DeVito. Who's going to be the quarterback? Who's going to be the quarterback, yeah? The New York quarterback. He goes to another team next year and leads them to playoffs. Tommy DeVito next year is going to be a lot better than Daniel Jones. You want to know why? Daniel Jones is a better runner than he is a thrower of football. And the guy's big feet. He's got like size 14 feet, man. NFL players have big foots. They got big foots, man. All right. So Daniel Jones is a good runner of football. Not so much a good thrower. If most NFL quarterbacks 10,000 times better than me, Daniel Jones is about 9,000 times better than me at football. At 40. He probably beat me at NFL 2K also in Madden. Daniel Jones. I'm just saying. I mean, think about how big his hands are. His hands are bigger than Johnny Manziel's hands. And Johnny Manziel's got hands to pick up several groins at once. Like this friend Fred Suffer had in the 30s called Rogus that could take 1,000 groins and pick them up in two hands, man. Daniel Jones got some hands, man. He's got grip, right? Got a grip, more girl, yeah. Your girl ain't got no grip like Daniel Jones, man. Listen. You want a quarterback, you want a franchise quarterback. Get somebody that's got something better going on than just big hands, yeah. Get somebody like Deshaun Watson. Yeah. Don't say it's over. Mate, don't say it's over. Deshaun Watson is like the quarterback we dream of, yeah? He's a quarterback that can change opinions, you know? Despite what people said about him, about doing him massage therapy, F-Rosh stuff, he's like the quintessential like guy to like have a comeback. Deshaun Watson's coming back, yeah? And like he has done many times, is coming back. He's gonna be back up with you. Your face is blow off. Boom. Watch out, Deshaun's coming. So Watson. Let me say. When he's in the Texans, when Deshaun Watson was with the Texans, he got treated like a slave. He was a slave. Deshaun Watson, when he played the Texans, he treated him like a slave. A lot of people wanted him to leave. So look, enters CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud. Not a Stroud. Don't know what that means. Sounds like an Irish beer that gypsies made in a bathtub. I don't know. I'm Jack Demjing. Goodbye.